Hey gangsters, it's hump day. Ooh, ooh, get humping. So what are you going to be humping on today? I'm trying to get my act together. Yep, trying to get my act together. Try to stick to my diet, clean the house up. I didn't do any housework today, but I have to go do housework. My house isn't really dirty. It's just messy because the baby is all over the place. She dumps her toy box every 2 minutes. The dogs come through there all the time. They don't pee or poop in the house, thank the Lord. They don't do that. They're smart. They go potty paws outside. But, you know, when you have animals in the house, for some reason they get their hair all over, and I don't know. You know, just things have to be a little bit on the fresh side when you have pets, you know what I mean? So, yeah, baby, dogs, and other humans in the house. They don't clean up after where they sit if they eat at the table. It's like it's going into a restaurant and the table's all junky, you know, like wipe up the table after yourself. So anyway, so I have to go and clean that stuff up. It's probably cleaned up, but I'm like OCD. Things have to be a certain way to make me happy. So that's what I'm doing hump day, trying to get things better and just trying to have a better attitude about everything and stuff like that, and I don't know. So, what are you going to be doing today for hump day? How are you going to get your life humping in the right direction? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Anyway, so, yeah, okay, so let's see. What have I been doing? You guys like updates on me? Let's see. Today's Wednesday. Monday, really not too much of anything. Try to stick to diet. Tuesday, I did my weigh-in, which if you didn't see my weigh-in, which you probably did, so this is old news, I thought I was the same weight, but actually I lost like 12 ounces because I weighed in at 299.4, and last week I weighed in at 304, something like that, or I don't know, something like that. But I figured it was 12 ounces that I had lost, or 8 ounces. No, 12 ounces, because I was straight up 300 last week. So it was 12 ounces I lost. Yeah. So that's good. Not gaining anything. Let's see, what did I do today? I stayed up all night last night. Yes, I did. Because my son was out, and I don't know, I get really worried when he's out. And because I stayed up the night before too. You know why? Because he was snowboarding. Yes, he was snowboarding at night. And guess what? He came home and thought he had a broken foot. So this was what's going on Tuesday. He thought he had a broken foot. And I said, man, you got to go to the ER. So I gave him the insurance card for him to go to the ER. Do you think he did? No. He came home and laid down and said he wasn't going to go. So I had to convince him to go. After he, you know, took his nap, he finally gets convinced to go. He kept saying, they're going to cut my toe off, my foot off, because it hurts so bad. And, you know, like how your bones in your feet, they're little teeny tiny things. He said that his whole foot curled back around. So I'm like, oh my God. I can just see it, surgeries with pins in his feet and everything. Oh my God. That's what I kept thinking. But the good Lord did not let that happen to him. Nope. His foot from going, you know, like his foot like that, it bent back like that. It hyperextended back. And all he did was got a bad sprain. The tendons got like a little bit pulled and everything, but it's still very painful for him. So yeah, so that's what happened with him. And then he slept the most of the day yesterday after he got done at the hospital. He went in the afternoon to the hospital. Then he woke up last night about midnight or something like that. And I was watching TV because I couldn't keep up with the TV shows because the baby kept crawling around and monkeying around with me and fussing, and I couldn't pay attention. I was watching TLC, My Big Fat Fabulous Life. Oh, it was good last night. Whitney's boyfriend is a scammer or a player. He had another lady from Egypt and another lady, and they busted him. Yeah, so that was very exciting. I'm glad that I got to see that show. And let's see what else. I was trying to watch I Am Jazz. I I don't know. Jazz has to lose 30 pounds before she can get her surgery. She's a transgender young person, which, I'm gonna like make everybody upset when I say this, but I personally believe that Jazz should wait till she's 18. She's a boy. I mean, she's in a boy's body, but she's a girl. And her parents let her be a girl, all her like little kid life. And to me, how can I say this? I'm not trying to like be rude or anything, but to me, little kids are little kids. When I was a little kid, I wanted to be a pony. Okay, I wanted to be a pony, and I used to run around and gallop through the house like a pony. But I'm not a pony. What if my grandparents that raised me said, "Yes, you're a pony," and I grew up thinking I was a pony? I just think that maybe gentle persuasion to say, "No, no, no, Jazz, you're a little boy," And then if Jazz still felt like a female in a boy's body, by the time she reaches puberty or something, because that's a long time from like being a little 3-year-old kid till you're like 13 or 14, that's a long time to decide. You know what? What's the matter with little boys playing with dolls or little girls playing with trucks or boy toys? What's wrong with it? I don't see anything wrong with it. What's wrong with a little boy wearing a pink shirt? That doesn't mean this little boy is transgender. Maybe he just likes the color. So I think like a lot of kids who their parents claim to be transgender, I think they're just, like they're playing into it. Maybe they had a little boy and they really wanted a little girl or something like that. But I'm probably wrong by saying this, and I really, hope that nobody's mad at me for saying this. I just don't agree. I think that you should wait till you're older before you decide if you're transgender or not. That's my view on it. And views are like buttholes. Everyone has one, and they all stink. Well, that's my opinion. Yep. So, anyway, enough of that. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah. Last night my son went out, and I'm like, oh, good God, he's going to go snowboarding again. I was so scared that he was going to go snowboarding because all his little comrades, his little buddies, that snowboard he was hanging around with, and I'm like, oh my God, because my son, he thinks he's a macho guy, and oh yes, I never get hurt, and then when nobody's around, oh Mom, I'm hurt, so I thought that he was going to go out there and do more snowboarding. Thank God he didn't. But I didn't know that because he wouldn't answer his phone to me, so I found out he was sitting around at his friend's house, and they were playing cards or they were watching TV or something, I don't know. But he was safe and sound and nothing was wrong. And he said, man, my foot hurts too bad to be doing that stuff. So, yeah, he came home about 2:30 in the morning. He's 19, so he can come and go as he pleases, basically. But Mama Bear, I keep an eye on him. I really do. I keep an eye on all my kids because, I just do. If you love somebody, you keep an eye on them. Try to keep them safe. But, yeah, he came home late, and I don't know. I didn't hear him come home. So I was awake till 4 o'clock this morning. Then I'm like, I look at my phone. I'm like, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm all out of YouTube videos to watch. None of my friends are online. Now everybody's sleeping. And the people that are overseas, they're getting up to go to work. So what do I do now? I try to call him. And I heard his phone ring. I'm like, that sounds familiar. So I walked down the hallway and peeked in his room. And yep, he was laying in the bed and his phone was ringing. So I stayed up all night for nothing, worrying that he was out snowboarding. Stupid me. But that's okay. Oh, and today I went to the grocery store. I went to Winco because we're out of salad stuff. And we're out of ranch dressing and Catalina dressing. And I got some more cherub tomatoes, those little yummy tomatoes, which my son and I differ on. He goes, those are cherry tomatoes. And I say they look like grape tomatoes because they're kind of like ovalish. So me and my big son, we disagree on what kind of tomatoes they are. So I just call them my angel tomatoes. That's what I call them because they're cherubs. Isn't it cherub and angel? So anyway, yeah, so I got tomatoes and the ranch dressing, Catalina dressing, bag of romaine salad. Oh my God. Oh, and I had to get trash bags. I had to get trash bags for the bathroom trash and for the kitchen trash because I was down to 2 trash bags. And that's a no, because sometimes we take the trash out twice a day. We're really trashy people. You know, just picking up trash, and, you know, baby diapers have to get thrown out, and, you know, just keeping everything clean. So, got the trash. And then my daughter with the pink hair, she goes, I want outside food. And I'm like, I'm broke. I can't do it. But we got outside food on my credit card. We went, everybody had a Whopper. I had a Whopper. Naughty, naughty, naughty me. Naughty me. So I had a Whopper. It was pretty good. You know what? They're making the Whoppers better because I hated those Whoppers before. So I had a Whopper, and everybody had a Whopper. Yeah. And then came home. And then my son's car, his car that he's fixing up, the parking police people were here, and they're putting a tow sticker on his car, which turned into a $30 ticket on his car. And my driveway is kind of small, so I can't park all these cars in my driveway. So this car kind of sits out on the street and it gets moved around a lot, but I don't know why they target this car. They just do. But anyway, so that's on him. I told him to park his car somewhere else, so he's going to find a place to park the car because he can't have it here. Let's see what else is happening. Oh, I have a boyfriend that lives in India. He's a real guy. Video chats with me every day. Really nice guy. I've been talking to him over a year, but I just started really talking to him a whole bunch just last month. And he's a nice guy. And we're trying to figure out how he can come over here for a visitor's visa pass and visit. He can't stay because he's in the military over there. So he can't stay, so he just come over here and visit for a few weeks and then go back home. You know, he wants to see the USA. He wants to, you know, be a tourist and visit here and visit me. So maybe it might turn into 90-Day Fiance. I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, I'm not really into getting married, and I don't do good in relationships, so this is kind of like scary to me because I'm going to screw it up somehow because he's younger, I'm a cougar, and he's like really handsome. Really handsome. If this all works out one day, you'll meet him on my YouTube videos. So I'm just trying to keep it kind of private for now. But he's really cute. He's got really long, raven black curly hair. He's got like a little facial hair, and he's 6'1", and he's so nice. He's such a nice guy. And I wonder, why does he like somebody like me? But then I tell myself, because I'm good enough. Just because I have a little age on me and a few wrinkles here and there and a few pounds, why wouldn't somebody like me? Why do I have to put myself in that category, nobody's going to like me? Because somebody's going to like me. Unfortunately, I don't like the guys that are my age. Sorry, dudes. I'm not attracted to the guys my age in their 50s. Well, maybe if they're cute, but I don't know. This guy's younger and stuff like that. So we'll see. And, you know, we'll just see. I don't want to go into details and screw everything up, but we'll see. Okay? Let's see what else is going on today. Oh, I'm going to do a mukbang tonight. Although I don't know what I'm making for supper. I think I am going to do the fish sticks and coleslaw and have green beans. I think that's what I'm going to have for supper. Or have, I don't know, maybe have some pork and beans. Definitely fish sticks and coleslaw, though. But I don't know what the other side's going to be. That's what I'm going to have. So anyway, I'm just sitting here, and it's like 4 o'clock something in the afternoon. I'm really tired, and I feel like taking a nap. And so that's what I think I'm going to do. And it looks really pretty in the ghetto today. It's warm, actually, but we're going to have a snowstorm, supposedly. Look. The sky is like a powdery blue. This probably doesn't give it any justice. It's a powdery blue. There's people playing basketball. There's just, I don't know, just people milling around today. I guess they're getting their last hurrahs because we're supposed to have a really bad snowstorm this weekend. But we'll see, you know, the weather is so unpredictable here. They'll say it's supposed to snow, it's supposed to do this. And then it's a really nice day, or it'll be a really nice day like this, and then the bad weather comes. So, I don't know. When it gets here, we shall see. You know, that's the only thing I can say. But anyway, thanks for joining me for my hump day check-in. And I hope you guys get humping in the right direction. And I will see you gangsters next video. Join me for a mukbang later if my notification bell goes off. Hopefully I will film one. Okay.